Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Grab your coffee. I have lemonade. Maybe a snick snack or two, and let's get into it. First and foremost, I need to address something really quick, okay? Um, it was brought to my attention that when I'm filming, it looks like I'm looking down at people, and that's not intentional at all. I try to adjust my camera and readjust it and, do things like that. But what is actually happening is when I'm researching things, I take down notes and I put it on my computer. And when I'm reading, sometimes I have to look down because I'm not a genius and I can't remember everything. So a lot of times I have to look down, okay, and refresh my memory on my keynotes that I make. So that's what's happening. It's not that I'm looking down upon you because I would never do that because we're all equal. So I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention. Okay. So I'm not looking down on anybody. Okay. So what we're going to be talking about, and please let me know if it looks any better because what I did was if you could see what I did. I actually took my my bag that I keep like little accessories in, and I stuck it under the butt end of my my laptop to lift my laptop up like this so it looks like it's I'm crazy. Anyway, so I hope it looks a little bit better. But anyway, what we're going to be talking about today is a movement. Um, it's a movement that's underway. It's been underway for a while, and it has nothing to do with saving our planet. Okay. It's all about taking control of the world's supply of fuel and money and land, and of course, the food supply. Okay. Have you ever heard of something called an EID tag? Okay. These little electronic identification tags is what's put on a cattle ear. Okay. Did you ever see like a cow and they've got like these little tags and they're on their ears? Okay. They're also known as an RFID ear tag. They are mainly used for traceability, interstate movement of cattle and bison. Now, globalists or elitists or whatever you want to refer to them as, okay, jackasses, as far as I'm concerned, I could give a shit, and the United States government want complete control over the U.S. food supply so they can reduce it drastically. So tagging all the cattle and then ticketing them, okay, with spike proteins is a big facet of the war on food that is being waged right now. So once the U.S. Department of Agriculture can figure out where the cattle are located, okay, throughout the country or throughout the world or whatever, and which ones have not been ticketed with serum, that's what I'm just going to refer to it as, okay, they can begin the mass extinction and the slaughtering of live meat in America and driving all of the populace to consume toxic lab made like Frankenstein meat, okay? So what better way to force all of us to eat this Frankenstein food than to simply systematically eliminate all of our natural food, right on? So this is done by growing all food as GMO. Okay, remember Monsanto? Okay, all of that. Everything that has pesticides in it and processed, all the garbage that our bodies can't really digest, and we're not supposed to be eating all that crap anyway. And then conducting the world's largest culling and for extermination of all livestock, whether it's cows or chicken or turkeys or pigs or sheep or whatever the case may be. Okay. So this is not a conspiracy theory. Okay. So there's no need to adjust your tinfoil hat. Okay. Just for an example, okay, um, take a look at what happened in Ireland. All right, after the government there passed a cattle ear tagging. Okay, remember I talked about the EID tags. And this happened in January of 2022. 7 months later, the top bureaucrats there in Ireland ordered the mass execution of over 40,000 cattle. Okay. So this movement really means putting the livestock and the humans 6 feet under the green grass right on by eliminating the natural food supply and then ticketing all of the animals and the humans with billions of prions. Okay, easy peasy, ABC 1, 2, 3. It's a numbers game. Okay, and all of the globalists that are running the gamut play by play. I mean, yeah, all right. The global plan to exterminate all of the living livestock is in full gear. Okay. It's not like this is any kind of a secret or anything like that. Okay. People, we've been talking about this for how long now? Okay. It's just the way that they have planned this out. Now, with some new fear mongering, which I absolutely hate, over flu this and flu that. Okay, Americans are now being conned into believing that all of the livestock must be ticketed and tagged for safety and tracking and prevention of this or that. It's all a ploy and it's smoke and mirrors, okay, for the big magic trick of sabotaging and decimating the food supply. All right. It's almost like David Copperfield is running the show on the food supply. All right. Because that's how much magic tricks they're pulling out of their sleeve. So, how are these icks, okay, or these V's suddenly crossing from monkeys and bats and birds to humans and cows? It's called gain of function technology, okay? And it's being used as a biological weapon of mass destruction to exterminate not only livestock, but us as well, for crying out loud. I mean, it's not like this should come as any kind of a surprise to you, okay? It's all a part of a hoax, okay? A change hoax. You see where I'm going with that? And the the never-ending aggression that has now become like an inside job being performed by the Dems in DC. All right. So my advice, okay, as someone who has to watch what they buy, like in the grocery store, okay, and things like that, because of having a loved one who has celiacs, and being someone who is of the prepared mind. Watch what you eat, okay? Try to eat clean if you can. Make things at home, okay? Don't I mean, I know, easier said than done. You're on the go, you're on the run, the kids are crying, they're starving. Let's just stop at McDonald's. For the love of God, let's just feed them. I get it. Okay. I've got grandkids myself. I know what that sound is. I know what that sound is like coming from the back of the car. I'm hungry. Okay. Believe me. And you just turn into McDonald's and say, what do you want? Believe me, I hear you. Okay. And But, when we go to the grocery store and we're picking up what we think is organic ground beef or organic this or grass fed that and grass fed this, is that what we are actually getting? Okay, because that's the stuff that I buy. And, now I'm sitting here thinking, is that what I'm actually getting? Because of all the tickets and the this and the that of the livestock, okay, and the pesticides and the fruits and the veg. I mean, any food can be and will be concocted in a laboratory. And this is what the scary stuff is made out of, man. Okay, this is what our bodies just can't handle. And you know it and I know it. Okay. So get to know get to know your recipes, your grandmom's recipes. Okay, there's it do you still have your grandmom's recipes? I do. Get to know them. because that rolled out dough, so you can make your homemade pasta. It tastes better than anything store bought, I'll tell you that much. And it cooks in about a minute and a half instead of 20 minutes in a boiling water. All right. There's a lot of things. Yeah, it's time consuming, okay, and it takes a lot of work. And yeah, all right, it's messy in the kitchen and this, that, and the other, and I don't have time and blah blah blah. Just think of the health benefits. You know, it's like I just ordered almond flour, coconut flour, uh, gluten-free all-purpose flour, gluten-free oatmeal, um, gluten-free polenta, gluten-free flaxseed, gluten-free this, gluten-free that, because I'm going to start making the pasta for Gavin. I'm going to start making the bread for Gavin. I'm going to start making all of this stuff for him. Right now, I bought him. I bought the stuff to make gluten-free brownies, and they're in the oven right now. Okay, so these are the things. Yes, get back to basics in that damn kitchen. I don't care. I mean, these are the things that we have to get back to doing. Okay, and yeah, all right. I know it's time consuming and it's a pain in the ass, but you know what? It tastes so much better. It really, truly does. All right, guys, listen, I'm out of here. Okay. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.